Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another video in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and today we're covering the Ghosts of Dathomir event. This came around for the first time on Halloween of 2017, and I believe it's coming back shortly here in November, and it will be a recurring event. It is the only way in-game currently and for the foreseeable future to get two of the new Nightsister units, the Nightsister Zombie and the Nightsister Spirit. And the Zombie for sure is going to be key to any competitive or useful Nightsister team, and the Spirit doesn't look too bad either. So you want these units. It's a really cool event, kind of an interesting tweak. The battle is fairly standard, but at the end you have a wave of enemies, you need to take them out, and then there's an altar that you need to do damage to, and when you defeat the altar, you win the battle. To do damage to the altar, you first have to kill all the enemies that are there, and then after the altar's turn meter fills up, it revives all the enemies and you have to kill them again before you can do damage again. So of course, I thought I would circumvent this whole process by bringing in my trusty Sith team with good old Darth Nihilus. I would have his Annihilate ready to go, I would use it on the Spirit Altar when his turn came up, and... Nope. Well played, Capital Games, you win this round. So they saw that one coming and prevent Annihilate from taking out the Spirit Altar. And the Spirit Altar is immune to a lot of status effects. Fracture doesn't show up, but there might be some buggy effect that kind of goes through. But you can't really stun it or remove turn meter or do anything else. The one thing that does work are attacks that do a % of health damage. So specifically, characters like Baze, his AoE attack, and Rex, his fast firing, I think it's his second special, his last attack as well, removes a % of the target's max health as bonus damage. Those are devastating. They do real good work here against the Spirit Altar. So you could put both of those in, both of those characters in, and just about take this thing out in maybe one turn, or probably two. I just use Baze here along with another good Rebel team, and they certainly get the job done. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward fight. You have a bunch of zombies in the first wave. Thankfully, they do not have the Horde, unlimited Horde reviving ability where if the Nightsister Zombie has any Nightsister allies around when it's defeated, it comes back automatically. That is disabled for this fight. So you fight a bunch of zombies, you can take them out easily in the first wave. You fight a bunch of spirits, you can take them out easily in the second wave. And then the third wave is Old Daka and some of those zombies and spirits. You can take them out the first time pretty easily, do a bunch of damage to the Spirit Altar, and then when they res, they do have a buff, so they move quickly, they do a little extra damage, they're a little more dangerous with the debuffs and stuff they can throw out, but you're able to get through them quickly if you have a pretty powerful team, and again, you can burn this thing down in probably 2 cycles if you bring some health damage attacks. So that's it. I'll let the rest of the video run through. You'll see how it works, but you don't need a walkthrough other than that for this. This was just a fun event. Wanted to put a video together, put some tips in there, but also record the interesting interaction there with Darth Nihilus not being able to annihilate the Spirit Table. Commander Luke Skywalker, no problem. A slab of stone? So I hope you enjoyed this, found it entertaining, or found it useful. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. I do appreciate that, and as always, you can subscribe to Meat City Gaming for future Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.